Good evening and welcome to day 7 of our 12 Enchanted Nights of Yule. For those keeping track, we're now officially over halfway. Congratulations! Committing to something for 12 nights in a row is a lot, and I am so grateful that some of you are choosing to walk this journey with me every year. Tonight, we have some fun. We are reflecting on loyalty to ourselves and to our loved ones. We are talking about obligations to our family and our friends, even if you don't agree with them. And let's be honest, the world is full of discourse right now, and it's not necessarily enjoyable sometimes. We are also, if you are working through the PDF too, we are talking about some of my favourite housemates, my favourite house energies, who we are making sure we leave porridge out for tonight. And we are working with them in our meditation. So let's get going. Close your eyes and take a deep, steadying breath. All the way down, feel it fill your stomach. The cold air of the season surrounds you, sharp and invigorating, carrying the faint scent of pine, snow, and distant smoke. With each exhale, let the weight of the mundane world fall away. You are stepping into a space beyond time, a sacred threshold where the unseen and eternal meet. As your breathing deepens, the world around you begins to shift. In the distance, through winter's twilight, you see the flickering of firelight. It draws you closer, step after step after step, crunching through the frost-laden ground. Slowly, the great mead hall comes into view, its wooden beams strong and weathered, its roof raising high against the star-strewn sky. The glow of the hearth spills through its seams, a beacon of warmth and welcome in this cold expanse. Once again, the great oaken doors stand tall before you, adorned with carvings and runes and ancient symbols. Have they changed again? The doors seem to hum with life, as if the stories they hold are still eager to be shared. There is still more to learn. As you reach out, feeling the worn grain of wood under your fingertips, you gently push the doors open. They creak, and a wave of warmth greets you, wrapping around you like a long-lost friend. Stepping across the threshold, you are swamped by the air that feels almost alive. Your lungs are filled with the scent of spiced mead, evergreens, and that rich tang of burning wood. Someone has laid a new fresh fire in the central hearth, and the fire crackles and dances. The timbers glow golden in the firelight, etched with the marks of those who have gathered here before. The long wooden table that stretches out at the far end of the hall is still there, and today sits a new cup. As you approach, you feel its warmth radiating towards you. This cup is a gift, a blessing, an honouring from the hall itself. How does the cup look today? Does the liquid look the same colour? You lift the cup with reverence, feeling the smooth, cool cup against your palms. Mead is sweet and rich as you drink it, its warmth spreading through your chest and igniting a light within you. This is the light you will carry into the journey, a spark that will guide you through the dark and eliminate the threads of weird waiting for your touch. Once you have drunk deeply from the cup, place it back on the table, its blessing now within you. Take a final moment to feel the energy of the hall, its strong yet gentle presence, our place for these 12 enchanted nights. When you are ready, it's time to start our journey for the night. Head back towards the doors and let the great oaken doors softly shut behind you, remembering that the hall remains with you, its warmth and wisdom ever present. Take a deep breath. Feel the light of the hearth inside you. Step forward now, ready to begin. The journey awaits. The warmth of the mead hall remains within you as you find yourself outside again once more, the great oaken doors standing tall and closed behind you, and the stillness of the night envelopes you. Soft breeze carries the scent of frost-kissed earth, mingled with the faint aroma of hearth smoke from distant homes. Above, the stars twinkle in the violet sky, their light steady and comforting. The moon, Mani, casts a soft glow, illuminating the path before you and calling you toward a quiet countryside where tonight's journey begins. Take a deep breath, allowing the cool air to fill your lungs. With each inhale, draw in the tranquility of the moment, and with each exhale, release the cares of the day. The path beneath your feet is firm and steady, winding gently through a landscape softened by winter's gorgeous touch. The fields are blanketed with frost. The trees stand motionless, their bare branches etched against the night sky like delicate patterns of silver. As you walk, the path opens into a serene countryside. Rolling hills stretch out before you, their curves gentle and inviting. And nestled among them is a quaint farmhouse. Its windows glow softly with the golden light of a crackling hearth, a beacon of warmth and welcome amidst the stillness, cold and quiet. The air around you feels charged with a quiet magic, as though the land itself seems alive with an unseen presence. This is a place of peace, a space where fidelity and Frith thrive. You feel the gentle energy of the Nisse here, their loyal and playful spirits watching over their home and land. The farmhouse feels protected and cared for, its foundations imbued with the blessings of the Nisse. As you step closer, a comforting presence surrounds you. Thor, the mighty protector of Midgard. His energy is strong and steady, a guardian force that amplifies bonds of trust and connection. Pause here for a moment, letting the warmth of this space fill you. The gentle light of the farmhouse glows brighter, and from the shadow steps a small figure. It's a Nisse, a friendly and benevolent spirit known for their loyalty and mischievous charm. The Nisse's eyes twinkle with warmth, their demeanour both playful and kind, exuding a sense of welcome and joy. In contrast, Thor's energy remains slow and steady around you, creating a space of safety and camaraderie. The Nisse step closer, their movements light and agile. They reach out and offer you a simple yet deeply meaningful gesture, a bowl of warm porridge. The bowl is small, but the act carries with it deep significance. This is a gift of sustenance, a symbol of loyalty, gratitude, and the care that sustains Frith. If you are smart, and I suggest doing so, accept the bowl from the Nisse. This exchange is a moment of connection, a mutual act of trust and fidelity. As you hold the bowl, feel its warmth radiating into your hands, a tangible reminder of the bonds that tie us to one another and to the unseen spirits who protect and guide us throughout the year. Raise your bowl to the lips and partake of the porridge. The flavours are simple yet profound, carrying the essence of loyalty, unity, and gratitude. Each bite feels nourishing, not just to your body, but to your soul and spirit too. With each mouthful, the energy of Thor amplifies, strengthening the bonds of Frith around you. This is truly a moment of shared purpose, of recognizing the importance of trust and connection in your life. Take a moment to reflect here. What does loyalty mean to you? How do you honor the bonds of fidelity in your relationships, your community, and your own heart? Allow these reflections to rise gently, guided by the steady presence of Thor and the playful chaos of the Nisse. In this space, allow yourself to feel gratitude for the connections that sustain and uplift you, for the unseen forces that watch over you with care. The Nisse step closer once more, their twinkling eyes meeting yours. They nod, acknowledging your reflections, their small hands gesturing towards the landscape around you. As you look out, the countryside begins to glow softly with that golden light that you are becoming so accustomed to. The hills, the trees, and even the farmhouse seem to radiate this gorgeous, warm, glowing light. A visual representation of the blessings, the healing, the frith and fidelity that we can bring into our own lives, the strength that we carry, the joy that we can experience if we trust. The Nisse raises their hands in a gesture of farewell. They really do not do long goodbyes, although their presence lingers on like a gentle memory. Thor's energy remains strong and protective, however. A reminder, I'm sure, that you are never truly alone on this path. Take a moment to ground, to bow your head in gratitude, and to thank the Nisse for their loyalty and for Thor for his unwavering guardianship. They may offer a blessing or two more in this space, just for you and the journey that you are on. Their blessings and this experience will stay with you, woven into the fabric of your being. The farmhouse and the countryside begin to soften, their edges dissolving, the forest path reappears before you. The golden light fades into a quiet glow of the moon, and the world around you grows still once more. Each step along the path feels steady and deliberate. Gentle sounds of the forest, the rustling leaves, a faint call of an owl overhead, grounding you with each breath. The oaken doors of the mead hall rise before you once again, their familiar presence welcoming you home. Pause here for a moment, turning to look back at the countryside and carrying the warmth of this journey in your heart. When you feel ready, step through the doors and into the comforting embrace of the hall. Let your breath deepen as you begin returning to your body. Feel the weight of your limbs and the surface beneath you, and the steady rhythm of your breath your heartbeat. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, allowing their movement to anchor you fully in the present. Take your time, letting the warmth of the Nisse's blessing and the strength of Thor's protection settle within you. When you feel ready, open your eyes slowly. Let your gaze settle on the space around you, familiar sights grounding you in the here and now. Carry the spirit of fidelity and the bonds of Frith with you, knowing that they are a source of strength and connection as you walk your path. Hail to the spirits of fidelity and trust. Hail to Thor. Hail to the Nisse, the land wights, and the home guardians, so often unseen and always needed. Thank you for joining me on night 7, and I shall see you tomorrow for night 8, as we step closer and closer to Oath Night.